Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy B Hizzy, aka BLS, and today I'm making a live video. I usually don't do this, but I've had a lot of people really like on Snapchat and Twitter and in my stream ask me about just basic tips for Fortnite. And basically what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna play a game and talk about things that I think are essential, things that you should practice on, and just the basic things that I think it takes to get better at Fortnite. I've only been playing Fortnite since October, so I don't know a whole lot about it, but as I'm playing, I'm going to keep talking about stuff. One thing is, I am a PC player. It is a lot easier for me to play than console. Console players, you have to push a lot more buttons. I need like one button to get my ramp out, or my walls out, or my floors. To switch weapons, to swap weapons. There's a lot easier steps for a PC player than console players. So just take that into effect when whether you're a PC or a console player. Just take that into effect with what I'm going through. So during warm up, if you don't really have that good of a shot, what I recommend is practice moving, jumping, crouching. You can't really practice building in that game, in the pre-game lobby. That's what the guns are there for. So that's my first tip. My second tip is, if you're really not that good at getting kills, do not land anywhere right here. I'm telling you, you will die. I always like to land salty and retail, but the good places are Anarchy, Tomato, Fatal, Flush. Anything on this kind of side of the map, there's not going to be a lot of population. All depends on where the bus is. For here, I think I'm going to land like somewhere like right here. There's a couple houses over here. When landing, if you notice that some people land like lower than you, if you look at these hills and these valleys, if you look on the mini map at the top right, you can kind of tell where you're gonna land. And I always try to land above valleys and roads. It's literally the best place. It will always get you lower than other people. There's already people. There's already people shooting. Let's see if there's a box up here. That kid's getting that box, so I'll go down here. I usually don't land here, but I'm gonna try my best to explain while playing. So one thing people really don't understand are the ammo crates. These ammo crates might be do or die for you when it comes to fighting and towards the end of the game. If you don't kill a lot of people, you're gonna need a lot of ammo at the beginning. Another thing that I always try to tell people is I never like fighting without, see how easy it is for me to, I can almost jump and switch all my weapons. But, there's a kid right here. Okay, this kid has no idea that I'm here. So I'm gonna push up on him because it'll be an easy shotgun kill, and he gets a scar. What a phenomenal gaming experience. So this kid's really weak. Okay. So another thing that people really don't comprehend is you don't need to take, like how I just didn't continue to shoot him. He had a scar, so all I know he had to two-tap me. There's a kid right here. Let me get up here real quick. Okay. Let me sorry, I go complete lost mode when people start attacking me. One thing that's really important is wood, building. You always need material. I hate fighting with not a lot of material, and so I tend not to fight that much when I don't have wood. This kid looted this whole house, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna go up here and rearrange my guns real quick. What I try to do is I try to have like 300 to 400 wood at all times. So you know, whenever you have free time, you don't hear shots, knock trees down, I'm telling you. And another thing is, I never waste time farming anything but wood. I only knock down trees. And there's certain trees you'll learn, like those low pine trees like that, take 50. I never really hit these trees because they take so long and they can cause so much attention. Like, see, another 50. You'll learn, like, these low pine trees right here get more wood than the pine trees that have, like, that are up farther. So always, like, look for these pine trees. They'll get you wood a lot quicker. Building in a fight is extremely essential to winning fights. If you can build, you probably will not lose that many fights. If you want to box in here, another thing that, since I said this, is box locations. If you don't know where box locations are, there's a ton of videos on YouTube where you can watch, and they will literally put maps out for you to learn the box, like where the boxes are in here. I'm gonna stay away from retail because I want to keep talking. Another thing that I think about is, if you want to get kills right now, you always want to look towards where the outside of the map is and what, like, the popular areas that aren't in there. So I'm looking at Pleasant Park and Snobby and Anarchy. So if you want a lot of kills, right here is good places to go. A lot of people are going to be camping at, like, Tilted and stuff like that, retail, maybe the factory where it's still in the circle. But see, what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get some wood, because when my next fight comes up, I don't want to run out of building material, because I want to be able to outbuild whoever I'm fighting. And the reason that you grab building material is to get high ground on anyone. I don't think, it's very, very rare that you lose a fight in high ground. Okay, I'm going to push this guy up here. Another thing that you got to think about is taking falling damage. Okay, I never build 3 stories high ever, because if you go 4, you'll take falling damage. If you take 3, usually you don't take falling damage. If you do, it's only about like 15 to 20. Oh, he's right here, so he's got the high ground right now. So I'm gonna double build up here, and then he had no chance right there, especially since I double pumped him right off the bat. I'm gonna go ahead and not use those and use one of these. Another thing that I was thinking, that I just thought about is, so like a lot of people will probably wonder why I didn't pick up those meds and like drop like my grenades or one of my shotguns. When I don't have like really good guns, I like to keep double shotguns. And the other reason is I always take shields over like med kits or bandages, because you always lose your shield first. And if you can build and then pop like a shield real quick, you'll never have to regain your health. And when you actually kill players, they'll have it's a lot. See this kid right here, okay? He sees me, put some shots in him, you start to build. That's perfect. That's what we want. He's running away now. I'm gonna try to get him with one of these nades. You can throw these nades a mile, and you usually know when you hit him. I'm building up right now to see where he is. There he is. So keep shooting at him. He doesn't have his gun out. Now he's still got grenades out. So keep shooting at him. Okay, now he's low. Yeah. See, if he would have had a gun out, I would have probably let him shoot at me for a little bit longer, and then need a long range weapon, and we'll take this for this. Okay. He didn't have his gun out that whole time, so I'm gonna continue shooting at him. If he's like putting shots into me, you know that like ARs and stuff like that have 30 bullets in it. So, you know, just keep building, wait till he reloads, and then pop up and try to shoot him. If he's in a building structure, that's when you can push him and try to get the high ground. I'm showing you guys where some of these spots are. For these boxes, so you might have a good idea. But if you can, I'm trying to like stress, if you can build, you rarely will lose fights. Okay, I think I heard somebody around here. See in this bush? Okay. So, like I said, if you like to play with friends and stuff like that, I think playing with friends is fun. I like playing solos a lot, just because, okay, this kid knocked his, he doesn't have a shield, so I knocked his shield off. He's gonna try to snipe me. He's got a sniper, so every time he tries, when I rush, I always rush like this. Just because he will not be able to shoot me for anything. So I'll just keep building. Okay, then he's gonna do this, pop up. Okay. He's trying to get me to peek up and so he can shoot me with the sniper. Stay away from rocks. Stay away from rocks, okay? Okay, he's below me right now. Alright, so now I have a full advantage because he's hiding under me right now. What I'm going to do is, I'll probably take this out. I'll take this out, and he's in here. Okay. That was a really stupid play on my part, but I still did it anyways. Here's why. I seen that there was some gap right here, and I was hoping I wouldn't even get hit by it, but I did. So that was a really stupid play, so don't take note after that. But so another thing is, I don't know if he had a medkit or not. I don't really care. I have 75 HP, so I have 125 HP right now, so I should be good when it comes to my next fight. But you see, if you don't have building material, there's no way I would have won that fight at all. There's zero chance I would have won that. I'm still in the safe zone. We're gonna have a lot of people coming from Shifty, so there might be people coming from Fatal too, because it's still in. But building is super important, and I think I already went over the topic of take shields over medkits. That's another thing. People worry about looting a lot. I don't worry too much about looting, because if you're gonna plan on getting kills, like a lot of kills, you'll get ammo from stuff. Like from people, so you won't really have to worry about getting ammo and stuff like that. But when you are looting, like I said, you need to look up videos on YouTube and stuff like that of where the ammo crates are. Like, it's just free ammo, and they all drop, like, they usually drop AR bullets, pistol bullets, or heavy bullets. So always keep a lookout for that. I'm just trying to think of other things that people wanted me to talk about, because there's a lot that I think about, but this is just the basic stuff. Another thing that I usually try to, if I see a guy from a distance, like the guy I just fought, I always try to at least tag them to see if he's got a shield. If he doesn't have a shield, okay, let's not pull that up. Okay, let me go ahead and pop these shields. Keep pulling my map up. He's gonna push me because I don't have shit. I gotta figure out where he is. He's probably in a bush, because he's not pushing me. I think he's in one of those bushes. I'm not sure. He's definitely not pushing me. He's behind a tree. So I'm gonna building edits too. That's another important thing. I'm gonna push to the left over here and see if I can get him to shoot at me again. If he shoots me again, I'm dead. So we're not trying to. I'm not trying to expose myself too much. Like, I think he's in this bush. Okay, he's not in that bush. Not in that bush. I don't have explosives to check to see if he's behind that tree. I'm gonna leave him alone because he's just hiding. Usually people will push you like that, but this guy didn't. So I'm just gonna keep going along, and maybe he'll push me up again, like push up that ramp. I don't know. I'm kind of just trying to bait him out. I see him. Okay, so this kid is standing still, and okay, that was a kid. He's seen another kid this way, so I'm gonna go back over here, see if I can see him on that tree. There's definitely a kid over there, and I don't want to push anything because my health is extremely low, but I need to go down there and get that kid's loot too. I just seen another kid over here. I don't want to peek up because I know this kid probably has a sniper to my right. Is he this bush? Nope, I see him now. Okay, you see that kid right there? Leading shots for snipers. I don't know how that didn't hit, but we know he's behind that tree now. So the guy he was shooting at obviously was him. So we're going to go down here and we're going to grab this loot because this kid's all worried about not getting shot by me. Maybe I can grab these bandages and we can do a quick dip. I didn't grab the bandages. I hate that glitch so much. Where are they at? They're under here. Okay, he's pushing me right now. He's on the backside of my my little crate right now. Oh no, so there's two guys over here. There's two guys, 100%. There's a kid right there and there's a kid over here by these trees. I'm gonna try to get back in this fort without dying. Okay, managed it. Now I can grab these bandages. And don't worry, I only did that so they can't shoot me from the bottom, but I'll be able to edit this and get my shields back. There's only 9 people left. One's up, two guys are up there, and you got 2 guys over here, so that's a lot of people. This kid's gonna probably... trying to figure out... Okay, I see this kid way back here. Hit him. Okay, I'm looking for this kid right here. I think he's behind this tree, not sure. I really want to get this ammo right here. Reload my sniper. I didn't hear the other guy's shots that this guy was shooting at. He's got a silent pistol, that's why. Okay, this kid's fighting someone else right now. Okay, I'm gonna focus only on this kid. Okay, he's dead. So we got all. We're good now. We're sitting pretty good. We know there's kids up on that hill where I was last time. I have a launch pad, so I'm gonna push this. He's got a legendary scar, which I really do like that. I'm gonna build right here just so I don't get shot at by anybody. There's a kid up top. I'm gonna build that. I'm gonna take this. Keep building back. Keep building back. Keep building back. Then I'm gonna build. Then I'm gonna build up, and I'm gonna try to take some shots at him. Oh, I see him, okay. I'm only gonna push this because he literally has nothing and I didn't make it. Fuck. Alright. Let me just get down right here, pick this shit up, and then I'll go push him. Make sure you kind of move on this and jump around because you know there's a guy behind you, but this kid's really fucking weak, so. Okay, got him. Build behind me. I know there's a kid over here. There he is. You see the kid running straight at me. He's gonna sit there, and I barely missed him. It's fine. 4 guys left, so I'm gonna go back here and. Okay, I'm definitely taking this. All right, so we should be good. I'm gonna pop this. 28 seconds left. And since I set that launch pad, I'm probably gonna go back and use that. So I'm using this because I do have time to use this, and then I can grab these shields, go to my launch pad, and I can get back in the safe zone. There's my launch pad. Okay, so... Oh, that was a waste of that. I only have 96 wood, which is phenomenal. Hopefully I get some more from that guy. I did. Okay, here comes the gas. We know that kid's up there, and he's got high ground, so we need to get back up there. This might be risky business, but we need to get high ground for sure. I have double pumps and everything, so... He's up here somewhere. We just gotta figure out where the hell he is. That was a lucky ass shot he just hit. He had to headshot me. Yeah, he headshot me for sure. There's no way, cause I had that all that HP. So I mean, not a bad game. I got a lot across that I wanted to get across. Um, I hope you die. Both of those guys were up there, so I got killed from a different dude that I seen. Let's see if we can. Yeah, see, this kid's gonna win. He's got double pump, and that kid didn't build. So, um, yeah, that's. I try to explain as much as I could. It's hard for me to multitask and kind of explain exactly what I'm talking about, but these are just basic steps that I think about throughout the game that might help you guys. Real important is landing, where you land. Get a lot of building material. Your guns really do not matter if you know how to build. You can outbuild people and just knock their health down a little bit. Build up. They'll start shooting at you. Then when they reload, push them. I mean, there's a lot of real basic stuff to it. But the one thing that I just thought about is if people always ask me how I get high kill games. And I'm going to explain it real quick so this video is 20 minutes already. So if you want high kill games, land in populated areas, and like I hate going to tilted towers, so I never go there. So that's the first thing. I always land retail or salty. It's in the middle. You can go anywhere, and I always work the edges of the gas. So if you know, like I told you, how there's people going to be coming down from Pleasant, out of like coming back into the gas. There's gonna be a lot of people coming from there, and a lot of people will have like they'll have a lot of loot. So that's why I say you don't have to loot too much. Another thing is, um, I take every single fight that I can possibly find. If I see a guy, I take the fight. I'm never like, oh, there's a guy over here. He's probably 300 meters away. I'm just going to let him go. No, I usually try to tag him, see if he's got a shield, and push him. Like I did that one guy. But if my one advice that I'd give you guys is if you don't take fights, you'll never get better at gunfighting. So you need to take every single fight. Don't be afraid to lose. You can always, I mean, it's a video game, so you can go back into another game, but don't be afraid to push people. Don't be afraid to fight people. Don't be afraid to do shit you didn't think you could do, because that's only going to make you a better player. I recommend playing in solos. If you feel like you can get a little better, you can do solo duos and start learning how to kill one guy, build to avoid his teammate and stuff like that. But that's really, you just need to get the basics down, where it's just building, learning how to play the map, where the circle is, landing, and you guys should be good. I think that's all I have. If you guys have any more questions, you can leave them down in the comments. If you guys want another advanced video, and you want topics I want to talk, like you want me to talk about, leave them in the comments. I know there was probably like 5 or 10 people through Snapchat and Twitter and my stream all wanting to know how basically get better at this game, and I feel like I'm an above average player, so I kind of just gave my 2 cents about it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, like I said, you can either tweet me, come to my stream. I stream every day. Or you can leave them down in the comments. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Talk to you later. Peace out.